But as we start the match here, I think viewers will forgive me if we spend a little more time identifying the players of Nottingham Forest early on, because this is possibly their first exposure to this sort of nationwide audience, this refreshing young Nottingham Forest team in red. There's Pearce, the left-back. Wilson is number 11 for Everton, and number 5, just seeing it back there in the second division, won the First Division Championship at the first attempt. Clarke for Everton. Here's Rice, number 11. It went across to Wilson, and that's the other Wilson, Terry Wilson, number 6, getting the better of his namesake. Franz Carr, been out for 6 games. And here's Webb, giving youth its chance. Came off Van den Houw, and here's Gaynor with a chance for Forest. Good save, Southall. Rice following up, number 11. Struck Gary Stevens, corner. Typical of his concentration. Chettle. And he's there again as the goalkeeper. Gary Stevens. Trevor Stephen. Reed's made a forward run. Neil Webb trying to track him back, and this time it's Sutton who comes out quickly. By Watson. Webb. Heath challenged him, Reed got away. Stevens. Watson. Reed, very orderly the Everton build-up here. It's aimed at Clarke, coming in far side. Wilson's also there. And a corner given. Watson is waiting for the deep one. This is Reed. Back into Stevens. In comes Watson, and they'll need Big Foster back there. And again Gary Stevens. Ian Wilson. And Watson's still there, but there's some pushing this time. Now that Poynton is injured, he's got his chance to come back. Here's Stevens. Oh, good touch by Heath. This is Snowden, but he didn't get the ball in to Wayne Clarke. Watson's in there. Trevor Stephen. Good block. Peter Reed. Wide again. Heath, Van den Houw, Stephen, Wilson, wrong foot. Ian Wilson, challenged by Terry Wilson. Van den Houw. Pearce coming across. Ian Wilson again, Heath. Van den Houw still wide. Trevor Stephen, Clarkson there! Oh, what a great goal by Wayne Clarke! Oh, that's a terrific goal by Everton. And the man who gets a lot of credit is Pat Van den Houw. He's been knocking crosses in this opening period. Flicked on by Trevor Stephen. And Wayne Clarke, the diving header, the classic goal.
You'll not see a better goal scored than that anywhere in the country this year. Pat Van den Houw down the left-hand side of the field, and Everton's build-up has been really good when they've gone wide. A little touch on by Trevor Stephen, and the ball in the back of the net with a powerful header from Wayne Clarke. Absolutely first-class football.
Oh, good touch. Clarke again with Ian Wilson. Here's Clarke. Here's Wilson. And here's Gary Stevens. Wide again. Trevor Stephen. In it goes once more. And again they use the full width of the pitch, and at last Forest get the ball away. Webb. Gaynor. Offside Carr. Direct, and the finish was devastating. Play on, says George Courtney, a referee well known for trying to apply the advantage. Peter Reed. Ratcliffe. Des Walker on Adrian Heath, just outside the area. Snowden standing just to their right, and here is Snowden. Deflection. And Forest scampering out of defence again. 3 men to the right of Rice here. One of them is Gaynor here. There goes Carr, and here comes Southall. That's a good pass to Heath, look at that. whose cross led to that goal, to take the throw for Everton. Chettle needed the help of Gaynor. Webb's back in defence as well, looking for an outlet. Starbuck, Ratcliffe coming behind him, good advantage played by the referee. Flags up for offside against Carr. Starbuck. Foster's in there. Carr. And Ian Wilson concedes the corner. Inside the 6-yard box. There he was, didn't get a good contact. Heath and Walker. Chettle. Well, the wind certainly deceived Stuart Pearce. This is Rice. Back in by Gary Stevens. Webb. Gaynor. That's a good turn by Tommy Gaynor. They can get the ball forward, and all credit to them for not taking the easy option and going back to the goalkeeper. Here's Gary Stevens. Trevor Stephen. Heath is coming in here. Sutton was stretching. Ian Wilson. Well played, the keeper. Slight miscue, but Watson was backing up. Gary Stevens. Oh, intercepted by Philip Starbuck and then by Peter Reid. Look at that. And he's still got it. And Watson just recovering his balance in time. Well, you can't take your eyes off this one in the opening 25 minutes or so. That's Terry Wilson looking on the far side for Carr, and a little slip by Vanden Hauwe. 3 waiting in the centre. Well, the obvious ball is the Chettle here. 4 waiting in the middle now. Flag was up for offside against Gaynor. Reid. Everton have got players to his right. One of them here is Wayne Clarke. Gary Stevens, a terrific run from right back, and he got in behind Pearce. Foster blocked him. In goes Clarke. That's Peter Reid's shot, deflection. What a terrific save. Brilliant reactions by Steve Sutton. Oh, he can afford to smile now. Let's stick with the corner. Vanden Hauwe on the near post. Clarke's in there. Corner again. They've got Vanden Hauwe and Clarke standing one behind the other in there. Vanden Hauwe, Chettle away this time. Corner number 4. Vanden Hauwe again. Clarke again. And again a corner. Well, finally get the ball back again behind the goal. That was Webb this time. Oh, well played, Ratcliffe. And now Forest can at last draw breath. Stuart Pearce. Winning it back and moving so sweetly. Heath again. Stephen to Reid. When Everton move like this, the understanding is quite phenomenal. Reid again. Oh, he threatened to go all the way. He's found Wilson. And Foster gets a foot in. Colin Harvey has every reason to be proud about the way his team are playing this afternoon. But he would like another goal to go with it, that's for sure. Carr. Because Forest, when they get the ball, can be dangerous, but Everton are denying them possession. Ian Wilson again, Reid. Good touch, Heath to Stephen. Stephen again from Chettle's half clearance. Gary Stevens, Clarke didn't fall for him. Pearce. Snowden, Heath, almost over the head of Des Walker. It's Gary Stevens. They're peppering the Forest goal, as he so often does. Ratcliffe. Stephen. Clarke closing. Oh, he's hit the bar. Another brilliant, instinctive effort by Wayne Clarke. Coming in here from behind the defender initially, the right foot shot first time, and it hit the bar and went over. Heath, and there goes Clarke again, and Sutton coming to claim it. Pearce. Everton worked so hard to win the ball back. That was Gary Stevens and Trevor Stephen, whose pass is looking for Heath, and Des Walker striding it out with him. And hooks the ball down the line. Now Starbuck. Terry Wilson, he's onside, Neil Webb, the flag stayed down. Stephen. Oh, that's a lovely jinking run. Snowden turning it in for Clarke. The supporters around me were thinking that Snowden should have had a shot then, but Clarke them play recently at Wimbledon and Arsenal, Bobby, and I was impressed by their temperament, as you say, and also by the way they conducted themselves. Here's Wilson through to Snowden. Heath couldn't get the shot, and he might now. No, he can't. Can Wilson? No, he can't either. Reid, as Everton relentlessly power forward again. Heath got the touch, Reid goes through. This is so exciting. 5 minutes to half-time. Everton 1, Nottingham Forest 0. Heath with Walker, and Heath is through. Well played, the keeper. He just showed enough of it to him, Adrian Heath, in battling past Walker, but Sutton... Well, this is the sort of match that spectators want to see, being played in one of the finest league arenas in the country. Rice for Forest. Snowden for Everton. Terry Wilson got a foot round the ball. Ian Wilson darts in. Reid. Gary Stevens marching on from right back as Trevor Stephen has the ball. Reid. Heath! Oh, what power in that. Was the power on the cross or on the header? Colin Harvey, who succeeded Howard Kendall in the summer, keeping the continuity going here at Goodison Park. Terry Darracott there next to him is his assistant. And they've still got a few points to make, but their team have done them proud in this first half, and nobody more so, in my view, than the player coach on the pitch, Peter Reid. And Brian Clough will have, I've no doubt, noted his performance, because he's giving the Forest midfield a lot to think about. Coming forward, Watson belts it back. The last minute of the first half here at Goodison. It's Heath for Everton, who lead 1-0. Ian Wilson. Snowden's made a forward run, number 10. He's got two in the middle if he can get the ball back in. And he just put it behind Wayne Clarke, and not near enough to Ian Wilson. It's been a sparkling, scorching first half. And the players follow their managers down the tunnel and leave the field to a standing ovation. Nobody more so than Wayne Clarke, who scored the goal with a diving header after 14 minutes, putting Brian Clough's team behind. And indeed, it could have been 2 or 3 after that, although they were up against the wind, Forest. Clarke also hit the bar, and there were all manner of near escapes. But at half-time at Goodison, as we get our breath back, it's Everton 1, Nottingham Forest 0.